Back here at Georgia Regents University, we've got championship action. Marcus Burnett joined by Jonathan Hemingway. This Team Takeover versus Team B Wright, also known as B Wright Hoops. This is championship action here as we get ready to bring PSB Elite 32 Session 2 to a close. Hemi, 2 last championship games before we send this summer down the road.
This is a good one too. Team B Wright, one of the up-and-coming programs in the Middle Tennessee area, a talent-laden, rich-filled area of Middle Tennessee. Richardson over here on the bench for Team B Wright has done a great job with this program, and they're matched up with an EYBL team, a 15U squad, Team Takeover. And this is going to shape up to be a very good one for sure.
Making sure she plays a role in that, Talia Dixon coming with the potential three-point play the hard way right out of the gate. Brings that to fruition, and she's got the first 3 points of the game. 3-0 early on. Team B Wright with their first possession. Keisha Brady with the ball. Here's Sandifer. Crossing over, drops it off. That's a good look from outside. Money in the bank there for number 13, Zachariah Essman.
Essman from Spring Hill, Tennessee, from Summit High School. Good looking jumper there to get Team B Wright on the board.
Still a 3-3 ball game.
You know, the one thing that you gotta love about Team B Wright is they bring a lot of enthusiasm and energy to the gym. All of these young ladies were in the gym just a moment ago cheering on their junior team, making a lot of noise and made some signs. You can hear them in the background right now. This is definitely a program on the rise with a lot of enthusiasm.
Let's take a look at that last one. This is going to be our second potential three-point play the hard way of the day. Getting the step and able to finish amidst the contact. Keisha Brady eats the bump and is able to finish. That free throw was missed. Team Takeover wrestles it away. It'll be a 5-3 game in favor of Team B Wright. Takeover has it. Directing traffic out there is number 3. That's Dixon. Dixon gets it to Monet Green. Setting up inside, calling for it is Michaela Pippin. She finally gets it and gets the roll.
Wow, what a big time move there by Pippin. Posting up on the block. Good post feed there by Dixon. Both of those kids just class of 2018 prospects.
Strong move and finish inside by Pippin. If this first couple minutes is any indication, we're in store for a good one. No surprise here. Good defense there by Pippin and company. And Takeover gets it back.
Correction on my part, I actually just now looked up. That's Jamal Richardson, Spencer's brother, up coaching on the bench. Spencer sitting down on the bench. Jamal up coaching this team.
Good shot there. Went up off the wrong foot. I put wrong in air quotes. Janiyah Sandifer knew exactly what she was doing as she finished that one on the inside.
It's not wrong if it's right. And it went in for Sandifer. Lots of these kids for Team B Wright we're very familiar with. Marcus, of course, from the Coach Hemi showcases and workouts there in Middle Tennessee. But this Talia Dixon is impressing here early on. The 5'10", 2018 point guard here with another lay-in.
She's got 5 points, and talk about that last layup there by Sandifer. You mentioned the Coach Hemme showcase some of the skills and drills that take place there. Coach Spencer Richardson a part of that. And when you see players able to finish off of either foot with either hand, that takes work, Hemme. So you can appreciate, you know, those skills and drills paying dividends here during the live period.
Agreed. And, you know, those are the type of things that, you know, our skills trainers, you know, work on with our kids and try to stretch their comfort zone, so to speak, you know, do some things that they're maybe not necessarily used to. And once you do it a few times, you know, hopefully it can start to convert over into a game situation.
Score 7 up. Long rebound, trying to save it there, and doing so initially was Brianna Furby. But they're going to say the ball hit
the back of the backboard up there. And now they're going to have a discussion.
Both officials are going to touch base. Got head coach Michael Coughlin for team takeover. It'll be team takeover's ball. Pippin the inbound. Dixon floats that one up. No good. Rebound there by Diamond Forrest. Team B Wright pushing it the other way. Now they'll set it up. Here's Sandifer. 12 minutes, 45 seconds and counting left to play here in the first half. Championship action here from PSB Elite 32. No good. Forrest tried to put it up. She can't get it to go. Looks like she'll get another crack at it. But team takeover ties it up before that attempt can be made. B Wright hoops there along the baseline. Here's Brady. Arms were straight up there for Jordan Melbourne Parham, but got her with the body. That'll send Brady to the free throw line. Brady out of Smyrna High School. They're in Smyrna, Tennessee. Can't get the first free throw to go. We're at Georgia Regents University. Used to be Augusta State. Different branding. Still the same solid facility here in Augusta.
Division II school in the Peach Belt Conference. I think people really understand how competitive Division II basketball is in that conference, but there's a lot of good basketball that goes on there. And speaking of good basketball, nice back screen set there by Team Takeover, and number 10, that's Michaela Pippin once again with the lay-in.
Nice defense on the inside as it's blocked and secured there by Melbourne Parham. Monet Green has it. Green gets it over to Pippin. Pippin looking for a guard to get it to. Successfully gets it to Monet Green, who lays it in from there.
Nice look right there. Pippin showing her versatility. Handle out near the timeline. Right to left, left to right, and then ends up delivering the nice backdoor pass.
You know, a lot of times, whether you're an opposing coach or, you know, somebody from the outside looking in, you look at that situation and you got to feel good if you're B Wright Hoops. You've got Pippin out there handling the ball under duress. They're sending pressure at her. Instead of it being a turnover, you find her dropping the dime and the guard finishing inside.
That's not every day that you can find a kid like Pippin, who's listed at 6'2", that is not only willing to post up on the block, but able to finish plays with her back to the basket, and then at the same time, be able to handle the ball as a kind of a point forward, if you will. And that's true versatility.
So you take a look at this Prospects Nation TV instant replay. We saw Pippin on the assist. Here we see the screen being set. Pippin rolls around. and is able to get the layup.
That's very good action right there. It's out of what I used to call the Kansas secondary, which was originally Dean Smith's North Carolina secondary. You have your trail man 4, get a back screen from the opposite guard. You clear out the help side. If you don't defend it well, that's an easy lay-in every time.
Pippen with the power dribble and the weight room move inside, floats it in and one.
Pippen really taking control of her size, versatility, mobility, solid hands. This is an issue right now for Team B Wright. Now, Team B Wright has some size, you know, to defend on the perimeter. 6'3" diamond force in the game initially. And but the problem is Pippen moves like a wing forward and not like a post player. So you can't really put, you know, your traditional center on a kid like Pippen because, you know, she can outrun him.
I know I've said it almost to the point where it could be considered redundant, but it's my first time saying it this particular broadcast. We've had a revolving door of solid post players, players that can play inside but also give you different dimensions here on Court 1 throughout the broadcast today. From Rudin, from Minnesota Fury, all the way through.
Great point, Marcus. And when it comes to big kids that are versatile, I think it's important to emphasize you have to be productive in your versatility. It does you no good, you know, if you're a 6'2" kid that can't slide, you know, but can dribble between their legs.
Yeah.
You know, real versatility is when you can mismatch on the interior, score over the top of somebody, or take a bigger kid, you know, out to the perimeter and break her down with the dribble. So Pippen is a truly versatile kid, not one of these, you know, fake versatile kids.
Not studio versatile.
Yeah. There you go. I was trying to come up with a nice way of saying it.
No kidding, man. 5-point game. Team Takeover leading. Marcus Burnett joined by Jonathan Hemingway. Snatching the rebound over the top. Unable to get the follow-up to go there was Melbourne Parham. Team B Wright gets it ahead. Layup drill on the other end. That's going to be finished there by number 0. That's Erica Haynes Overton. Comes up a little gingerly down to the other end, but is shaking it off.
Haynes Overton, another kid that has attended the Coach Hemi Showcase workouts in the past. And you're right, she's wheel right there, but she was able to finish that in transition.
Able to shake it off. She's number 0. You know my hypothesis on number 0s, man. Anybody that wears the number 0, that's a leader. It's not a common number. Usually there's some rationale behind it. Nice bucket being gotten there on the other end to make it 12-13. That was scored by number 25. That's Shea Roberts. Pippen calling for it inside. Pass a little bit too tall. Team B Wright coming the other way. Step through. Too easy. As B Wright hoops is up and at him. There after that last score, they've taken the lead by 1 point.
They've really turned the tables here on Team Takeover, and that was a lay-in by number 21, Brandy Furby. We're going to take a look at it once again here on Prospects Nation TV. Furby down the lane with the right hand in. Furby, another kid, came part of our showcase series back during March, Wilson Central High School.
Yeah, we've seen enough to be able to know that if you don't stop ball there, she's going to make you pay time in and time out. Don't expect that lapse to happen too many times with this Team Takeover squad. And I think that was just a matter of end of July legs kind of catching up to him on that particular play.
Yeah, you could be right, but Furby's slashing ability is legitimate. You know, she can get it done with the bounce, and she's got those live legs, even if it is at the end of July, proving that she's a good slasher.
Pippen with the offensive rebound. She will go to the line, and guarding Pippen on the inside is number 15. That's Emmeline Payne. Payne with the tall task. Pippen at 6'2", Payne at 5'8", trying to make things as tough as possible.
Like Payne, she's been on our radar for some time. Saw her a couple of years ago with the ladies Zoom hoops. That's what this program was formerly known as. But Payne, a wing player, see that she's got nice size. She'll mix it up on the interior. And I always take note of this too. I look at the kids that are on the inside boxing out on the free throw. You know, that tells me that you're really about rebounding and not just, you know, faking it. I do a little bit of, you know, evaluating on the boys' side, and I was on the EYBL circuit, and there was a highly rated 2017 prospect, wing forward, 6'8", and he went to the top, and he let the 6'6", you know, undersized guy, you know, get on the inside. So that told me a lot about his mentality.
Great observation there. Little small things like that is, you know, one of the reasons why we enjoy webcasting, really being able to tell some of those other stories that you might not get just from the brief nuggets that you see after a game. And somebody like yourself that's been along many sidelines and baselines, you pick up a lot of things along the way. We've got a 14-14 ball game here. Neither team Takeover nor B Wright Hoops giving an inch. Contested shot, off the mark. Payne with the rebound in traffic. Here comes B Wright Hoops the other way. Touch pass, out for the deep two. That one's short. Gonna be wrestled out of there by Lauren Ebo. This is Dixon, coast to coast. She'll take another trip to the free throw line.
Dixon's got some wheels, doesn't she?
Yes. From point A to point B very quickly there on that play.
Coach Michael Coughlin coaching up this 15U team here today. Coach Ron James, one of the important program directors. His daughter Raven James, a 2016 prospect, was a EBA All-American several years ago. She plays on the Team Takeover 16U team. Currently over Nike National this weekend. Lots of talent in the building here today. Bloodlines all around.
Yeah. Checking back into the game for Team B Wright, number 10, Janiyah Sandifer. Seven minutes, 39 seconds and counting left to play here in the first half. Here's Esmond. Getting it inside, they'll kick it back out. Esmond gonna float it up and in.
Esmond, we saw the three-point jumper at the beginning of the game. Now we're seeing the floater off of 1 foot. Good looking prospect in Esmond, 2017 kid.
She ties us up at 16. It's Diamond Forrest pulling down another rebound.
And they're going to get an offensive foul right here on Forrest. Spencer Richardson up on the bench saying, hey, you got to get the defense off of her. I tend to agree.
Sneaking in the back door and getting the lay in there is number 15. That's Jewel Porter.
Good offensive execution there by Takeover. Several screens on the interior. Pops them out. Wide open for a layup.
You ready to shoot, 20?
Porter gives them a 2-point advantage. We're just under the 7-minute mark here in the first half. Sandifer trying to use the screen. Here's Brady. She'll try a three. That's short. Rebound brought out of there. It's number 23 for Takeover. That's Barber. Now they get it inside. Shot a little too strong. And it's going to be a traveling violation against Ebo.
Ebo did a good job of positioning herself on the weak side. Playing a little bit too upright. That's one of the things I always pay attention to when I'm evaluating post players. You know, do they play with their knees bent? Do they play with a wide stance? Right there, Ebo was a little bit too high, and I think that's caught with the traveling.
Sandifer over to Furby, back to Sandifer now, looking inside for Esmond. Forrest loses the handle a little bit. Foul there on the loose ball. Team B Wright's ball there along the baseline. Calling for it there is Diamond Forrest. And she will go to the line. Coach Coughlin wanted to see a jump ball there. Foul going to go against Takeover. Good job by Forrest. Really sealed her defender off. Called for the ball with authority. Earned that trip to the line and sees the first free throw go through. 17-18. Second one's in and out. She splits the pair. 5 minutes, 35 seconds and counting. Left to play here in the first half. Dixon gonna try a three. In and out. Good by Brady.
Keisha Brady on the interior, 5'8", out of Smyrna, Tennessee. Goes to Smyrna High School. Kid showing that even though she's a perimeter player, she can box out just as well too. You like to see that.
Boxing out the 6'3" Ebo. And what I like about it is that she boxed out, and whether the ref was there to call that call or not, she secured that rebound.
Good point. Good looking athlete Brady is.
Another Takeover three-pointer. This time it's good for Colby Monet Green. Makes it a 4-point game. Esmond has that one knocked away. Monet Green with a nice defense. Knocks it out. 4 minutes, 31 seconds. 4-point advantage for Takeover. Haynes Overton steps through two orange jerseys, leaves that one just short. Rebound brought down by Ebo. Nobody yelled wolf. As it looked like that one was going to be stolen away, but Haynes Overton called for the foul. You heard Coach Coughlin just kind of letting his team know. Yeah, they've got to call it out, but just know that there's a Team B Wright defender coming behind you for the back tap. Got some quick guards out there.
That's the thing about this group as a whole. They're relentless. They play with the same type of energy and enthusiasm on the court as they display on the bench and in the stands if they're cheering for their teammates.
Monet Green. Cookies taken. All over that one was Haynes Overton. She comes the other way and lays it in.
Again, Haynes Overton with the steal and the lay-in, showing that she's pretty good in transition.
It's a 2-point game. They're going to call that one on the floor. That's going to send Colby Monet Green to the line. Takeover inbound to get. 3 minutes, 35 seconds on the game clock. It's another jumper knocked down by Monet Green.
Green's had a productive first half handling. And now hitting the jumper. Now on the other end, we got a blocking foul here on Pippen.
Blocking foul gonna go against Pippen. We look at the Prospects Nation TV instant replay. Monet Green has been picking her spots. They get a contest on that one. Doesn't matter if she sees that one go through. Our last three-pointer pushed the lead to 5, but it'll be cut to 4, and now down to 3 after that trip to the free throw line. We approach the 3-minute mark. Pippen, that's a tough shot. You hear Coach Coughlin imploring with Pippen not to fade away there on that shot. You look at a player like Pippen, you want her going towards the basket, one, for the shot mechanics of it, two, she's in a better position to rebound. Tough to keep a player like that off the offensive glass.
Well, you ought to be a coach, Marcus. Those type of teaching points.
Yeah. Don't set me up for the okie doke, Emmy. You know, I know what I know, but a coach I am not. I'll leave that to Coach Emmy and the two coaches we have on these respective sidelines doing what they do to try to lead these teams to a championship victory here.
But you're absolutely right. You know, Pippen was just a little bit off balance and she rushed it. If she would have, you know, regained her balance, she would have had a better shot to make that.
Gonna have a foul called on the screen.
No, I think we got a double dribble.
Okay.
That's what I heard or saw.
Correct, double dribble. Appreciate the assist on that one.
We got to roll with this group, 5 out. Go, we got to run. Move, make the move. Move it. Spot up, shot. Spot up, man.
3-point game.
Good, next up.
Did a good job of catching that one. Had a little bit of a bobble on the initial catch, but still a quick catch and shoot there for Mary Triplett. And again, I'm not surprised at all. You know, familiar with Triplett as an EBA and a Coach Emmy camper, correct?
Yeah. She's hit plenty of those shots at our camps over the years. One of my favorite players to watch. Always brings great energy and a good shooter.
Yeah, no surprise on this end. All she needs is a millisecond. Checking back into the game for Team Takeover is going to be number 5, Melbourne Parham. 1:32 left to play here in the first half. Offensive foul. Going to go against Monet Green. Shea Roberts stepping through and laying it in. Nice bucket there by Roberts.
You're right, there on the wing. Nice footwork. Gets through the defense and scoops it in.
Oh, 1-point advantage for B. Wright Hoops. Contested shot there along the baseline. Like how these guards are rebounding for Team B. Wright Hoops. That's Haynes Overton skying to get that one. Payne over to Triplett. Triplett going for a triple. Ice cream.
Bang, bang. And the assist from Payne. And you know what set all of that up, and I think we'll probably see it here on the replay in just a second. It was Payne's awareness with the skip pass to find the shooter. Good recognition and good communication from the bench. Coach Richardson over there saying skip or swing it, swing it. And what happens is when the defense is on one side of the court, you know, if you can get to the other side of the court, the help side sometimes is slow to recover, and that's exactly what happened there.
Like triplets impact there since subbing in a couple minutes ago. Whether she's starting for you or coming off the bench, she's a player you're going to definitely notice that she's out there. Sometimes it comes in the form of scoring, like we've seen her do, 5 quick points. Other times just making plays for her teammates, being able to provide some energy.
She's a spark plug for sure. Like we've said before, we love kids that can make shots, you know? You know, the jump shots, 15-footer, the open three-pointer. You know, those type of kids are always going to find minutes. You know, even if you're not a starter, you're going to have value on a roster because of that.
We are back to the action. 4-point lead now for Team B Wright. Working hard inside. Here's Pippen going to the line. If I'm Takeover, I'm looking to work it into Pippen. I'm going to give her the ball so much she might not even want it anymore. When you look at what she can do on the inside, and then, you know, Emmeline Payne has done a good job, you know, battling against her and trying to make things as tough as possible. But I've got to be able to play that matchup because it's definitely an advantage for Takeover.
You know, at the end of the day, Payne's 5'8", and Pippen is 6'2". So as good as Payne is, there's only so much she can do.
So we go into halftime. It's 26-28 in favor of Team B Wright. We're going to take a break for halftime. When we get back, more Prospects Nation TV powered by the SUV. Almost ready to get the second half started. Marcus Burnett, Jonathan Hemingway here on the mic. Hemi, we're ready to get the second installment started. What are going to be some of the key dynamics you look for in this second half here in this championship game?
I think for Takeover, you mentioned it right before the end of the half, you know, how it goes with Pippen. You know, she's going to be the catalyst, the versatility. But I think for Team B Wright, I think it's going to be all about guard play. You know, they have several kids that can attack the basket and finish at the rim. You know, whether you're talking about, you know, Brady or Furby or Haynes Overton, you know, kids like that are real dynamic with their playmaking. So if Team Takeover, they're going to have to really focus in on controlling that guard penetration.
Agreed. Guard penetration, I think the tempo. You've got some players for Takeover, whether it's Dixon or Monet Green, that can get up and down the floor quickly. I still think a quicker pace favors Team B Wright. You know, more they can speed this game up and just have it be off to the races with Haynes Overton, Furby, Sandifer, etc. It's going to bode more well for them. Furby with the offensive rebound.
Sorry, could not agree more. I mean, you look at Takeover, they're a little bit bigger along the front line. They've got some guards that can go up and down for sure, but when you're talking about the transition game, Team B Wright, they put 3-4 kids out there that can just attack the lanes in transition. They've really got an advantage there, in my opinion.
They can run for days. Leading by 2 points. They get it inside to Pippen. Pippen taking it right at Esmond. A little too strong on the shot, but chasing down the offensive rebound. Loses it initially, gains it and leaves it just short. Got a jump ball called. No complaints about the effort on either side there on that play. Good defense against Pippen. Pippen not giving up on the play.
Body up, body up. Get behind, Diamond. Stay back,
Here's
Diamond.
Ebo. Diamond Forrest comes away with the rebound. Here's Brady. Going to be called for the travel.
I got to get that ball side to side right there to open up the driving lanes. You know, we talked about it right at the beginning of the second half. Team Takeover. I know that Coach McLaughlin was over there talking about, you know, controlling guard penetration, and it really looked like they clogged up the lanes that time. So Team B Wright has to counter with their own thing, being able to move that ball and open up the lanes.
You got to get on the high side, see? Janiyah, watch the lob.
26-28. Trying to change that there on that drive was Dixon. Another rebound pulled down by Diamond Forrest. Here's Sandifer. They got the switch, but able to recover there was picking up the blocking foul. It's going to be Barber.
I was about to say the same thing, Coach Coughlin. He said, move your feet. You know, it was good defense there. They got the switch, and the guards started to go downhill, and instead of just playing solidly, and a good jumper right there, and that was nice looking jumper there by Brady. Instead of just playing it straight up, showing your hand, she tried to go.
You know, here in July, have been the teams that go for the gamble, but are just able to play sound defense. They don't really do a lot of gambling. They really test your offense and ability to move the ball just by moving their feet, playing good team D.
For sure. You know, I talked about it a lot with Northwest Blazers back at the Summer Invitational. Oh, God, they got her. Oh. They're going to get an offensive foul right here.
That's a charge where I want to stunt double check in for that one.
I thought she might have gotten pushed in the back a little bit right there, but I don't know if the official could have seen it from his vantage point. Good contest there by Ebo.
Help, post.
31 to 29 ball game. So we're going to have a timeout. A 5-point advantage for Team B Wright. 12 minutes, 48 seconds remaining here in the second half. Well, out of the timeout. 5-point game, Team B Wright. Pippin gets the step. Misses the shot, but another offensive rebound brought away by Takeover. Coach Richardson not happy about that one. And we're going to see a substitution as a result. Pippin rolling. Good help defense there by Diamond Forrest. Looks like she got a piece of that as well. Esmond with it, guarded by Pippin. Brady has it knocked away. Brady takes it right inside. It's going to be fouled there by Ebo.
The thing about it was Ebo didn't have to foul her right there, and she would have just brick-walled her, put her hands to the ceiling. She might have been able to get away, with a block right there. The offensive player was initiating the contact.
That was one of those, I'm tired of this guard doing all that running around fouls.
Let me sit here for a second on this free throw line.
As Ebo is going to get a breather. Number 5, Melbourne Parham checks back into the game. Also number 21, Morgan Jacobs, back in as well. Seven-point game. Barber able to keep it inbounds, throws it up. Ball's loose, not for long. B Wright Hoops picks it up. Shea Roberts has it knocked out of bounds. Also in the game for Team B Wright, it's number 5, Triplet. Roberts misses, follows her shot though. Second attempt, no good. Long rebound comes to Monet Green. Monet Green, good cut, and the finish.
And again, it was a back screen at the top of the key that opened all that up. A little bit different than how they've been running it. Almost a UCLA type screen for the guard. Not very good communication on Team B Wright's part.
And it's a 5-point game after that Monet Green lay. Tough shot. No pain, no gain.
Emmeline Payne showing her pull-up skills. Nice jumper there by her.
Pushes the lead back to 7. There's Barber. Nice defense being played. Mouse in the house on the inside. Jacobs misses the first one, has the second one blocked away. Haynes Overton on the block. She'll pull it out. Payne the triplet. Triplet for the triple. Just short. Haynes Overton. She's been all over the place rebounding the ball, picking up a block here and there. Never stops moving.
Love that kid's activity. Again, one of those type of kids, you're not really sure what her position is, and who cares about a position? When you're that productive, when you're finishing in transition, rebounding, getting steals, that goes a lot further than a number on a court.
Yeah. Make the point about, you know, positionless players and the transition towards that a lot of times. And, you know, numbers are numbers, and being able to do things that make it to where the coach can't take you off of the floor. Down to 7-point game. We're just under the 10-minute mark. Nice pass outside. It's a wide open jumper. No good. Offensive rebound. And one. Weight room move on the inside. That's Melbourne Parham. Helmet and lunch pail bucket in there. Never stopped. Offensive rebounds and finally cashes in. As you can see on the Prospects Nation TV instant replay, throws that first one up. Power dribble inside. Excuse me, I've got a bucket to get.
Tough. Real tough. Way to stick with it. Good tenacity.
(30-35). There's Payne. Payne going to shoot two.
Payne showing her ability to put the ball on the floor. Picks up the foul right here.
That doesn't help because they're still physical. Okay, so you gotta just be a little bit more physical.
To give Team B Wright Hoops credit for the job they've done defensively on the inside. We looked at the area with Pippen and just the inside play overall of Takeover, with that being an area to watch. And at this point, you know, even though it's a margin where Takeover is still within striking distance, upper hand still being held by B Wright Hoops. So at this checkpoint, so far so good. That foul there going to go against Jewel Porter. Coach Coughlin disagrees. Getting the step is Haynes Overton.
Nicely done. Haynes Overton uses the screen, reads it, flares out, and then drives it to the hoop.
Brandan, come here. Brandan, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Let's take a look back at that Haynes Overton play. You see Coach Coughlin talking about that screen call. Haynes Overton, all it takes is a second, gets that step, and you can see once she got that first step, it was a bucket from there.
Man, that was tough.
Speed kills.
It's really tough. You saw the defender go to the high side. She flared out to the wing and then was able to beat the help defender somehow or another, get inside of her and finish. Impressive.
38-32. As Dixon, 2 points from the line. 6-point game. Trying to cut off the baseline there was Jacobs. Call for the foul. Here's Sandifer.
Get out, Shaw. Attack middle. Get out, Shaw. Get out. Be ready to shoot, Shaw.
Haynes Overton to Roberts, and that's Shaw Roberts, not Shea. Apologies for that, Roberts. Strong move. She follows her shot each and every time. Kicks it out to Payne on that one. Payne a little too strong. Dixon hesitates for a second, then explodes. Leaves it just short. Roberts had the rebound initially, now corrals it in. Good hustle there by Monet Green, unable to save it. Checking back in for Team B Wright, Zachariah Esmond. Six-point game, 7:46 and counting. Esmond, tough shot, gets the bounce.
I thought there was a little contact on that shot even. Nevertheless, Esmond gets it to go. She's shown a three-pointer. Finish at the basket, now the pull-up.
Give her a step, Janaya, give her a step. Under. There you go.
Monet Green making some key plays. Her and Dixon are doing a good job of, you know, when it looks like they're sputtering a little bit on offense, they find a way to be able to get to the free throw line and make sure they never go too long without getting a bucket.
Yeah, with that said, though, the scoring for the most part is dried up for Team Takeover. You see them down 8 right here. Team B Wright, much more aggressive going to the basket. Haynes Overton has really been the story here in the second half. Add in, you know, key contributions from Emmeline Payne and others, and that's why you see Team B Wright up 8.
Really, a lot of it has been that guard play by Dixon and Monet Green that's really been able to keep here in this game and still within striking distance. You see a Prospects Nation TV instant replay. You see the screen set there by Melbourne Parham, and a nice finish by Monet Green. They could use more of that. This B Wright Hoops team doesn't plan on having things dry up on the offensive end. I think even if Takeover does a better job on defense, it's going to come to a point to where they've just got to score and be able to match the points. We'll see how they respond to that challenge over the next 7 minutes and 16 seconds. Taking advantage of the freebies is a good place to start. First one's good for Monet Green.
Just took a look at the scorebook. Team B Wright, not one single player even in double digits at the moment. A very balanced scoring effort.
So everybody eating on the B Wright hoop side of things. Good cut. Esmond with the finish.
Esmond might be the closest to get to double digits at this point. Another lay-in for her. Great job of moving without the basketball. Curl cut, the lay-in, and 2 more points.
Jacobs gonna try a 3. Shot misses. All by her lonesome on the other end is Haynes Overton. (34-44). It's a 10-point advantage here. With 6:30 left to play. Offensive rebound. And a much-needed bucket there by Talia Dixon. Here's Shaw Roberts. Loses it, but they'll still retain possession. Haynes Overton. Tough shot. Loose ball going to be chased down there by Jacobs. They nearly throw it away, but they keep it. Does Takeover. Here's a three-pointer. That one's short. Haynes Overton up top. Trying to get the step on Jacobs. Loses her footing. Team Takeover will let that one go out of bounds. In for Takeover, number 23, and Pippin comes back in, number 10. In for Team B Wright, it'll be Diamond Forrest, as well as Furby. Forrest number 44, Furby's number 4. Dixon wanted the foul, wasn't able to get it. Pass ahead to Esmond. Esmond too strong on the layup. Brady's called for the foul after the miss.
We talked about Pippen needing to be a key part of this team takeover second half. Let's see if she can get into some rhythm here as she checks back in with about 5 minutes to go left in the game.
You need a stabilizing kind of play here if you're takeover. Obviously, you want a bucket. But Dixon and Monet Green have been able to make plays that have made sure they've kind of plugged the holes in the dam, so to speak, as this game has went on, and made sure things didn't get too out of hand. They need one of those plays right now. You can see the sense of urgency increasing to where they're taking some shots trying to get it all back at once. And that play right there by Michaela Pippen could be exactly what they need. She pulls them to within 6. They follow that up with a steal. Pass ahead. Layup won't go. Going to be last touch by Takeover.
6-point game right here. Big possession for Team B Wright. 4.5 minutes left. They can stretch this thing out to double digits. Heading into the last few minutes, they'll be in the driver's seat. If your team takeover, you need a defensive stop in the worst way.
Here's Payne. Up top to Sandifer. Sandifer's going to try a three-pointer. Misses the shot. Pippen with the rebound. Gets it to Dixon. Dixon crosses Payne over and will go to the line.
Slide your body in there, team.
Good looking drive there by Dixon. Good change of pace. Crossover. Goes right to left. Draws the foul. Big free throws here.
Could mean good things for Takeover if you're able to see Dixon and Monet Green play the role that they've played throughout this game. But then also have Pippen going. She had a nice bucket a couple possessions ago. If they can get both of those elements going at the same time, you can see the recipe for being able to close this gap. They've got it down to 4, so trying to get Uncle Mo on their side. We're under the 4-minute mark. Team Takeover trying to make one last charge. And have Sandifer fouled on the drive. She'll go to the line. First free throw is missed. Second free throw is missed. They missed both. 4-point game. Here's a three-pointer on the way. No coming in for the mid-range jumper. Instead it's Pippen with the offensive rebound and getting the roll.
Big offensive rebound there. We got a 2-point game. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock.
We listed the key to the game is Pippen being a force on the inside for Team Takeover. Better late than never. Here's Dixon pushing the other way, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Looks like they're going to rule it off of Dixon. So we've got a timeout. Timeout being called by Team B Wright Hoops. Take a look at a couple Prospects Nation TV instant replays. Nice job of moving without the ball there by Esmond. The assist by Keisha Brady. And then on the Team Takeover side of things, Michaela Pippen, she's been working hard all game. Got to give credit to B Wright Hoops for them containing her up to this point, but getting that shot to fall there with the left. And we've got a great game here on Championship Day at the PSB Elite 32 Session 2. 3 minutes, 16 seconds on the clock. It'll be Team B Wright's ball. Brianna Furby back there.
2-point game, just over 3 minutes to go. Every possession counts. Not that every possession doesn't count in the game, but here's where execution comes to play in the most.
Haynes Overton can't get the shot to go. Melbourne Parham with the rebound, and she's fouled.
Coach Richardson over here not particularly happy with how that turned out.
And it's still a 2-point game, but you got to feel like Uncle Mo was on the side of Team Takeover right now with the good game Team B Wright has played up to this point. And as soon as I say that, they turn the ball back over. Esmond with the steal, wraps around with the pass. Contested layup is no good. Wrestling away the rebound there is Monet Green.
Furby was a little bit out of control on that lay-in.
Getting the step, that's an easy lay there for Monet Green. Couldn't get it to go. Team B Wright pushing the other way. Haynes Overton makes him pay.
Nice, good pitch ahead, good body control. Haynes Overton has really shown some nice body control around the rim today and finished several key buckets for Team B Wright.
She's guarding Pippin now. Melbourne Parham gets it to Barber. Barber trying to force that one in there. Ball comes away to B Wright. Four-point game. 1 minute, 37 seconds remaining on the clock. Number 20, Keisha Brady, headed to the free throw line. And it's always easy to make suggestions when you're not there on the court, Hemi, but if I'm Team Takeover, I got to give Pippin a touch there on that last possession. Even if she misses the shot, I feel better about my percentages, but also better about their ability to rebound off Melbourne Parham and Pippin in the inside.
Yeah, no doubt. They're getting fooled into some just okay shots instead of getting a great shot, whereas Team B Wright, they're doing a terrific job in transition.
As they come back and get the steal there. And he just fired up. Coach Richardson, both Coach Richardsons fired up here. And it'll be Brianna Furby headed to the line. And we've seen teams be tested throughout the day, teams that were up most of the game, late charges being made by the opposing teams. And can you go to the free throw line, knock down the shots, not succumb to the pressure that's thrown your way at the end of the game and be able to hold on to it? So far, B Wright, when Team Takeover has threatened to do just that with this game, they've been able to push this lead out to where now it's 8 points. With a minute 13 remaining.
Yeah, you're right. And I tell you, we talked about key parts, being the transition game, and they have gotten a lot of of good shots in transition, easy lay-ins. Unfortunately for Team Takeover, those easy shots have kind of dried up.
A valiant effort, but with 57 seconds remaining on the clock, is going to take a comeback and a meltdown of dramatic for this one to be able to change course. As that first free throw is knocked down. The lead is now 10 points. Dixon scooping in for the score.
Dixon's had a solid day, but it's been kind of up and down with her consistency and finishing ability. Haven't had quite enough of that. But a talented player nonetheless, been impressed with her.
It's going to be, we knew this was going to be one of those games where I think if you were Takeover, you really needed a 1-2 punch. That one being the guard play that you were able to see in spurts from Dixon and Monet Green. More of that inside presence throughout the game. A lot of effort on behalf of Pippen, Melbourne, Parham, and some of the players inside, but I think you got to just tip your hat to Be Right Hoops for trying to make things as tough as possible on the defensive end.
No question, lots of athleticism, lots of quickness. Like we talked about, Be Right may not be the tallest. They may not have all the size that Team Takeover does, but sometimes size doesn't matter. You know, it's about quickness, being able to get from point A to point B.
You don't have to dribble right away because you're going to get fouled. Just get in, catch it in your face, get in triple threat. Don't dribble right. You dribble right away, they're going to trap you. Still got plenty of time. Who's 23? Match up.
39 seconds. That free throw's good. Anybody wants to see more basketball after this one, feel free to stick with us. We'll have our last championship game of the summer here on Prospects Nation TV, powered by the SUV. Now one will feature all Ohio Peak taking on Epiphany Elite Exodus Hoops out of New York. Ball on the floor, both teams still going to the deck to get it.
Eyeballs. Body up. Straight up. Switch. No fouls. Let it go. No fouls. Solid. Straight up. Let it go. Straight out. No foul.
There's Jacobs.
Good. Yes, E. Yes, E.
Team Be Right Hoops can see the light at the end of the tunnel. 3, 2, 1, and that is a final score. Going home with the championship here at the PSB Elite 32 Session 2. It's Team Be Right Hoops. Hats off to both teams. Hard-fought game. Team Be Right proven victorious. Marcus Burnett signing off with Jonathan Hemming, Prospects Nation TV.